Hi guys, Artiar here. So for this video, we'll be covering like who should you summon in the current patch and the upcoming patch. So the current patch, we have Feng, we have JCVD and GABRIEL on the read up banner, and then for the upcoming patch, we're gonna have Oli, LURA, and URAN gonna be at the read up banner. So this video will be analyzing who should you prioritize your wish stone to summon them. Okay, so for the first esper I'm going to go through, which is Feng, because Feng is at the current banner, right? So it's gonna be ending soon within these few days. So should you get Feng, in my opinion, definitely get him, and you at least want to get him like at R0, at least get one copy of him because he can cover in a lot of content. And if you have the wish stone and you're not interested in the next upcoming esper, which is URAN and LURA and Oli, if you're not interested on them and you have the extra wish stone to get Feng to R2, definitely do that. The reason why here Feng is able to cover a lot of content, especially in Versatile Fantasy, tower content as well, Wind Tower as well, and a lot of PvP. In PvP, I also use Feng a lot. He's one of my main counter to Anna now. I also use him a lot in the PvP content because of what he is able to bring in the table, like a lot of buff, a lot of AP push. So R2 here gives the AP push and all the random bonus instantly is gonna make a game-changing thing. And the multi-hit, she is able to provide the pursuit damage. You can see I made a lot of video and a lot of team comp video about Feng in my previous video. You can go check it out. But if you're asking me, is Feng worth the R0? I would say yes, definitely worth the R0, and if you can go to R2, it's even better. But if you cannot go to R2, at least get one copy of Feng. You won't regret getting him. Alright, then for the next one I'll be going through is JCVD. So JCVD is at the current banner as well, but personally, in my opinion, if you don't have JCVD and you have the wish stone, but you are still considering who should you get, just skip JCVD. You don't want to go for JCVD because JCVD is not able to cover a lot of content for you, or maybe just the Inferno Esper, the Inferno Tower. But other than that, JCVD is not going to bring a lot of stuff in your table. Maybe in story stage as well, but not really. Unless you have like high reso JCVD, then maybe it's worth it because like maybe at R6, the immunity to stun and sleep maybe will be useful, but in my opinion, not really worth the wish stone, so don't go for JCVD. Okay, then for the next one I'll be going through is GABRIEL. Okay, GABRIEL. So if you are a long player, like an old player, you might already have GABRIEL R6 because GABRIEL used to be the fusion esper, so you are able to get GABRIEL for free. But if you are a new player and you don't have GABRIEL at all, maybe it's worth to get at least one copy, because GABRIEL will be useful in your journey, but I would say it's a lower priority than Feng, so get Feng first. Then if you have the other extra wish stone and you needed an immunity esper, then GABRIEL will be your choice, because GABRIEL is able to provide you immunity and defense up, which is very strong in most of the cases, so you can consider GABRIEL. But I would say the highest priority is still Feng. Then for the upcoming patch one, which is URAN, I would say URAN is definitely a skip. If you watch my previous analyzed video, URAN doesn't shine a lot in the current patch. The only content he will be the meta wise will be at the Probator, but other than that, in PvP or other PvE content, he won't be really that strong. And previously we thought the R2 is going to be an AP push, right? But the R2 actually changed to reset the cooldown for all flow esper teammate S3 only, like Lian's S3, Dahlia's S3, all this stuff. But like for example, one of the meta flow esper is Liam now, but Liam S3 won't be able to get reset. So I would say even R2 is not worth to get on URAN. If you really want to get URAN, maybe it's R0, but URAN is only used for Probator. Other than Probator, I don't think he'll be mainly used in a lot of content, unless in the future they release some like sleep esper boss that you'll require a lot more sleep esper, then URAN will be very strong. But for now, I don't think URAN is worth the wish stone. So I think the next coming patch will be a good patch for you to actually save your wish stone for the upcoming Esper. Let's say Fushi, right? Fushi is maybe gonna be one of the Esper that's at the upcoming patch. And then we have another raid up, which is LURA. If you don't have a LURA and if you are a new player, yeah, I would say LURA worth your wish stone to actually get one copy, but not extra copy. LURA is already very strong in R0. She doesn't need the extra resonance to make her strong. So one copy is enough. And if you already have LURA and you can grind most of the content easily already, then you don't have to get LURA. Then the other one is Ollie. If you don't have Ollie and you are considering to get one copy of Ollie, then yes, your Ollie is worth it as well because of the speed lead and one of the meta Esper to fight in Chronos. But other than that, Ollie won't be that useful. So if you ask me if I have the limited of the wish stone, who would I go for? I would go for Feng first. Then the second priority will be either Gabriel or Ollie or LURA. Then if three of them already have one copy, then I'll skip the rest. Like the GOAT, which is URAN, I won't be considering as well. JCVD, I won't be considering as well. Then the rest I will consider if I don't have the copy, but the highest priority I would say get Feng. You don't want to skip him, trust me. She's too good to actually skip him. If you don't have him yet, get him at least R0. If you have R0 already and you have like 140 wish stone, get it. Get him to R2 and you won't regret it. And it's a discount rate of 140 wish stone. It's not like 200 wish stone, right? And then the next patch, then you can start saving your wish stone again for the upcoming Esper if you want. But if you don't wish your wish, if you don't want to waste your wish stone, you want to save it for your Fushi, fine, it's okay, because Feng R0 is already working very strong. Right, so hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to comment down how do you think or what Esper are you going for with your current wish stone. Did you go for Feng or did you go for the other banner Esper? Feel free to comment down and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.